Oi, oi, everyone. Give us a wee sec. Let me adjust my monitors. Beautiful. How are we all doing? Are we good? Are we wholesome? Are we chipper? I certainly hope so. So we're back with a bit of Skyrim. We're actually exactly where I left off, more or less, completely. Because I haven't touched it since. Which is annoying because it means I didn't actually have a decent screenshot for the video. So I had to just reuse an old one. But yeah, we're basically continuing with Dawnguard. And hopefully not dying. Oopsie. What's the buttons? There we go. I'm forgetting the controls. Hey, Stella. Hey, Sint Monkey. Hey, Tristan. Right, okay. Okay. So I remember correctly, we just done the cave, haven't we? I'm forgetting all the controls. Pardon me. Forgetting the controls. So we're just... the Ancestors' Glade. Why did we go to the Ancestors' Glade for? I can't remember. So we have to get... yeah, this is the one where I'm going to be doing a lot of walking. I actually think I can get a carriage to Dragonfall Bridge. Or maybe Markoth might be better. Hey Z, hey Stella. It is good to be playing Skyrim again. It's good to be I'm kind of like getting back into the rhythm of things. I always find that January is the weirdest month for me doing anything productive whatsoever. Where are we again? We are just... Oh shit, I can just go from... Nah, fuck, I can't go from Falkreath. We're going to have to go all the way to Windhelm because there's no wagon at Falkreath. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of like in the rhythm of things now, which is quite nice. I'm probably going to stream, because ideally what I want to do is stream once a week and then make content, like a video. But I think I will probably stream on the weekend because I have a very busy Saturday and I won't have time to make a video. Yeah, I think, I can't remember what we were doing there. I might have been killing some witches. Honestly, I can't remember. Might have completely, utterly blanked. Evidently it was that impactful and emotional. Yeah. But I'm thinking maybe over the weekend streaming some either Fallout 3 or Fallout 4. Probably Fallout 4 for nostalgia's sake. And I've got videos planned, but I don't have time to do them over the weekend, so they'll be for next week. A game dropping, what was it called now? Fuck's sake. I shared it in my Discord to my friends earlier, or yesterday. It's, like, fuck's sake. It's basically made by the people who make Baratrauma, or, like, published by the same people. I want to do a video on that because it looks really cool. Lots of stuff planned. Lots of stuff planned. Okay, so that is... that is Pine Watch. Oh, yeah, those guys, the traps need to go this way. Oh, Stella, are you back to streaming normal again? I realise I haven't watched a Stella stream in a while. Why is that? I can't get through my work week without you being chased around on DayZ. Hidden below, thank you, Batima. That was it. See, I figured you'd have the chat open, so you could just check. Cheers. Yeah, Hidden Below. It looks really good. It's basically, it's by the same publisher as Baratrauma. Hidden Deep, that's it. Sorry, Hidden Below. Hidden Deep. Or something like that. It's something like that. And, yeah, it's made by the peeps who made Baratrauma, and it just looks really, really fun. But it's not multiplayer, which means I don't get to... just straight down that way. But it does look spoopy, which is quite grand. Which I'm quite excited about. So I've got some videos planned, because I'll let you guys know. So I'm gonna do a video where I need to update all of my old mods. There are a couple like errors with a lot of them. But because I'm a very busy and or quite lazy person who has a bit of taking on more tasks than they can reasonably do, I haven't actually... Am I being chased by something? Oh no, it's just you. So I haven't actually got around to doing it, so... Like, sometime next week, there'll be a video of me just going through all the updates in my mods, because, like, there's so many historic updates which just haven't got around to finishing at all. And I would like to get round to making mods again, but I'm going to sort of commit myself to what I think I can do, rather than just going, oh yeah, I'll make loads of mods, because I do not have enough time in the day. Hey, SF Giants, thank you for joining. Did you hear DayZ? No. Oh, Batima, not to break your heart or anything, unless I did mention this. So those that know, me and Batima and my friend JB, and sometimes Rob. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've gone around the wrong fucking way. We have this little crew we have in Baratrauma, and Batima, being an agent of chaos that she is, spray painted the entirety of the command deck. And while I was playing with JB the other day and sort of killing time, turns out I can actually wash off your spray paint. So I've unfortunately removed all of your handiwork from my bridge. Oh, hey, attraction. I think I said that right, attraction. Exactly. Clearly I'm part Italian or something, I don't know. Sorry, Z. I used to play DayZ a lot back in the day. It's actually, weirdly enough, still one of my most played games. Because I played it for, I think, 300-400 hours. But yeah. I watched a TikTok, because I spend a lot of time on TikTok, and the algorithm is weirdly good. And I saw a TikTok of someone playing it the other day, because apparently it read my mind. They've added, like, weird, creepy mutants in it now, and stuff like that, or unless this was a modded version, I don't know. Oh, Avery, I know. I have complete. Well, not technically completed Skyrim, but I played all of this part before. So yeah, but we're playing on survival mode, so I have to actually go. Oi. Fuck off. So I actually have to go and get a carriage. Oh, I've turned the HUD off. I was gonna take a screenshot. I wonder why it was all fucking. No crosshair, obviously, because crosshairs are for freaks. But I do sort of need my HUD. Very good, Stella. Yeah, oh, I was just saying, no sound. In that case, you can't hear me, Stella, but let us know when your next streams are on, because I haven't watched you play Dead by Daylight in a while. And I like to watch during the day when Stella's, like, she streams in the afternoon. And it's quite nice being like a Thursday afternoon when you're kind of doing reporting and then there's Stella screaming on the other monitor. It's very funny. Right, we're nearly there. I don't know where Serana is. She's gotten stuck on a mountain somewhere. So how is everyone, anyway? Well, this playthrough, in terms of how long we played, this one is 52 hours, so it's quite a long playthrough already. But Skyrim, yeah, no, I played Skyrim back in 2011. I got it for... Was it 2011? Yeah, it was 2011 when I got it. My girlfriend at the time bought it me for Christmas. Nah, fam. Ain't having it. Ain't having it. Right, nearly there. Actually, when we get to Whiterun, we can have a nap. And say hello to my kids. We haven't actually been to my house. I haven't actually said hello to my orphan children in... probably 10, 20 hours at least. I am. So basically, I've completed Dragon Age 1 and 2. And I'm planning to do a playthrough. Not on streaming, just for me personally, just for record. But yeah, no, Dragon Age Inquisition. I've never finished. I've gotten quite into it. I'm really annoyed I never finished. Because it's quite a long game. And it's maybe not as... It can be sometimes grindy in parts. So no, I haven't finished. I played all of them. I haven't finished Dragon Age Inquisition, but I am determined to play for it. Hey, Barbarian King. Dead by Daylight is amazing. It's one of my favorite games to play with friends. Haven't played it in a while, but it is, yeah, it's good vibes. Right, where are we going? Yeah, okay, we'll stop at the house. I have no idea where Serana is. She's dead. She's dead. Oopsie, I'm sneaking. I was actually going to properly finish this over Christmas, and I never did. I'm kind of glad actually, because I've technically never finished Skyrim at all. So it'd be sort of cool to Like, I've been one of those games, you know, sometimes you never finish. I'm determined to finish it in this playthrough. And yeah, I was going to play it for Christmas and I just never did. I do want to kind of sit down and maybe play it for like, I think after this stream, I'll see if I can play for like kind of at least 10 hours kind of off stream, just so I can kind of get a little bit further ahead so you guys can see some new shit. Right. It was funny if you've ever played Fable back in the day, that they did that quite well with the whole family thing. Where you just disappear off and just come back with a beard. And you'd have children. There's my house. My kids have a pet fox. Where are my children? Yeah, literally, no one really finishes Skyrim. It's all good. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna have a nap for about 8 hours. Get some food, because he has to eat. Because, again, this is a survival mode. Then we'll take a carriage to Markarth, I think is probably the better way of doing it. Hey, kids.
You're home. Wanna play a game?
No.
Aww.
I always find it funny that all of the children are American. Like, I'm well aware that technically it's, you know, it's not set in the Earth, so, you know, they can have any accent they want, but, but considering the, considering all the Nords have Scandinavian accents, for all the children to just be extremely American, it just makes me laugh so much.
What do you need, my friend? Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
Really, Patima? I played loads of Icarus, basically. Loads of Icarus.
What can I get you? Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Let's have myself. Ooh! Bit of apple pie. Bit of cooked beef, cooked catfish, nom nom nom. Honning brew mead. Gotta wash it down. There's actually quite a lot of shit in here. Give us some salt, fam.
Need anything else?
Yeah, I adopted, yeah, Lucia and I think and then the girl from, Windhelm. Because Windhelm's so freezing. I think it's the girl from Windhelm. Yeah, it was the last from Windhelm. Right, let's have some nibbles. What are we gonna have? I'm vegetarian, but this stuff does always make me hungry, I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. Now, I remember now, because I've also got... Let's check my weight, actually. Yeah, weight's good, because we've also got 2 camping supplies. So we are prepared for this one. I'm actually doing a main save and everything. Really, really mix it up. I'm really excited, because, like, this year is, like, the year is starting to get started now. So, like, in February, like this weekend, games start releasing, basically. So, this weekend is that, I've forgotten the name already. That game made by the people who did Barotrauma. And then next month we've got the Warhammer Total War 3, which I am absolutely going to stream some of my campaign on that. Because you can customize your Chaos Demon. It's going to be fucking sick. I might end up playing Kislev. I have no idea, actually. Not too sure. But I'm really, really hyped for it. And obviously, Starfield and everything. It's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good year. Oh, where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where is the asshole? Oh yeah, he's sleeping in here, isn't he? Get up!
Need a ride?
I need to go to Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yeah, same with the Flower Girl. That was literally it, and I'm just like, ah! Yeah, Attraction, so I've played more than 100 hours. Yeah, I do find that if you can get past the start of the game, you generally commit to, like, a long playthrough. But often a lot of us will kind of play the first bit of it, and then not really play very much else. Right, I'm going to have to go sleep again now because he just travelled. See, one thing I like, so those I mentioned, but I'm playing on survival mode, so I have to sleep all the time. And I really like that. See, I've just taken a really long journey to the other end of Skyrim, and now I have to sleep up in a tavern, otherwise my guy will just be absolutely sagged out. And I really like that. Like, I mean, there are periods, like, especially, like, I'm not going to lie, with the Dawnguard thing, because obviously I have to... they do send you around a lot, to say the least. I think I heard his voice over here somewhere. Where is he, the little fuck? But overall, I quite like the... I quite like the vibe of it. It just kind of... It feels very... Like, I feel like I'm a proper adventurer doing it. It's quite grand. A lot cooler shit as well. Yeah, but I think on Sunday we'll play some Fallout 4. We'll rest until the morning. Oh wait, no, this is the evening. Oh, it's 3 PM. Oh, okay, well, do an evening one then instead.
Maybe later.
Yes.
Are you feeling sick?
Yeah, Extraction. I have it on. I had it on PlayStation. Yeah, I think I bought it on every platform because I even have it on the Switch as well. The only problem with the Switch version is that you can't use any of the whatchamacallit. 1 second, suspension chunks is heavy. You can't use any of the mods at all, which is really annoying because it was quite fun on the Switch, but I just found myself going like I really am annoyed that I can't like do a few quality of life tweaks, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, Bethesda have a lot of my money. A lot of it. Right, okay. So, let's go get Auriel's bow. What have we got? Let's switch to my lightning bolt and my dragon bow next. I've got like so I want to start playing Elder Scrolls Online again soon as well. There's just too many fucking games, too many goddamn games, and too little time on this earth to play them. It's so bloody annoying. Because what I'm trying to do is I want to start, I want to now that Christmas and the holidays are over, just go back to doing 2 pieces of content a week. But that still means I have to pick. Oh, what am I going to show on the channel? And it's fucking annoying. And also, like, okay, I can't stream all the time. I have to do videos. You need to peer inside my brain, by the way. I'm going to have a little bit of a ramble. It's annoying. Why do we have to have a 7-day week? Can't it be like a 10-day week, but have a break in between? I don't know. It's fucking annoying. Or why do I have hobbies? Why can't I just stream all the time? Right, going there. Yes. This is a bit steep, isn't it? I want Howard to buy me a pint, for fuck's sake, after all the time. Not only after all the Skyrim copies I've bought, but all the money I've spent on the Atom Store for my videos. Mans owes me some cash. I remember back in the day, like when the Atom Store first ever launched, and obviously a lot of content creators, myself included, got a load of atoms. So they're just like, you have these atoms for free and go buy stuff so you can play around with it. And that did not last me even 5 minutes, because I've literally bought nearly everything. Shit is expensive. Oh, attraction, absolutely. If you search on my videos and just search Elder Scrolls Online, I did a fairly successful video on it, actually, where I just talk about, is it a good single-player game? And it absolutely is. It's a really, really good experience, like 110%, and it's just, it does feel different to Skyrim, but it very much feels like an Elder Scrolls game. And also, you'll enjoy a lot of the factions a lot more, and you appreciate, for example, so in Elder Scrolls Online, you get the Thalmor, Now, I've played as the Dawnguard Covenant and the Ardmeri Dominion. I did get the chair, that is true. And it is a good chair, although it has, like... I can't wait until I move so I can get an office room and hide this away, because currently it's right next to my bed, and it does not make a good first impression, shall we say. But anyway, so you get to... I played as Khajiit in the Ardmeri Dominion, and then there's a Breton, which is my favourite character, which is also this dude here. And so seeing the Ardmeri Dominion, especially when they weren't so much of a dick, but you could also see that dickishness as part of their... It's very well done. It's very cool. 10 out of 10 can recommend. I'm a little bit annoyed with myself, actually, because I got really fucking excited for Greymoor. But what I did is before Greymoor dropped, which is the second to last expansion, I grinded to the level cap. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to hit the level cap. So that way I hit Greymoor and I'm really prepared, yada, yada, yada. And then because I played so much, I started Greymoor and I was like, I'm not in the mood for it. But it's annoying because Greymoor is like the vampire one, and they do vampires so well. God damn it. Get my shit together. I checked the other day, and I have, because I have the membership for it as well. I've got like 10,000 crowns or something like that, which is the equivalent of... So it's like basically the equivalent of like 10 months worth of atoms. I just haven't. I just periodically log in and spend them on shit. I should just spend it on a house at some point. Alright, dickishness. That is a very, very... Oh, that's an Atronach. I wonder what that was then. Because I can't jump in the water because I'll get cold. Well, I mean, I'll probably be fine with that one. But yeah, no, Elder Scrolls Online, really good game. I would personally recommend the Daggerfall Covenant. But you do what you gotta do. There's so much content, though. Right, we're here. Fucking found it. Oi. Get fucked. I'm not talking about you, Stella. I was earlier. I was asking when you were streaming again next, because I haven't seen you getting murdered in Dead by Daylight for a while. I might have just missed it, to be fair, but if you're back to streaming regularly, let us know. Right, Darkfall Cave. Oh, it'll be vampires. Actually, no. No, it won't be vampires. It'll probably be, thingy-majiggies. Higgity pigs. What should we call it? Those things. Falmer. That's what they're called. You're not a Falmer. Actually, no, I'm going to switch to the fireball anyway. Just in case there are some vampires. Right. I like the fact, my guy's got his little lantern. I absolutely adore the lantern so much. It makes me happy.
Something's not right. Be careful. I think they may be in for some trouble.
I think I might have to go for a wee swim. It's been a while. I think I have to go for a wee swim. Whoa! Yeah, I do. It's that way, guys. It's that way. I got you, fam. Oh! Oh, that was deeply unpleasant. I don't remember this part. No, bad. Not partial to that one. I'm not gonna lie. Bit shit.
Who's there?
You. I don't want to go near them. I'm going to fireball them instead. What's my take on Microsoft buying Activision? I said it on Twitter the other day, but basically, oh my god, look at the way she's hiding. Ah, sorry, one sec. Fire. I keep missing her. Anyway, so basically, monopolies are bad. However, Microsoft are undeniably quite good to their studios from a purely like, oh god, fuck's sake, from a purely dealing with all the awful shit that had been going on in Activision. It's good, but also the monopoly is very bad, and you know, it's sort of like it is sort of turning Microsoft into Disney. It's a weird one. Never have too much Skyrim, Darren. Actually, that's an absolute lie. You can absolutely have too much Skyrim. Hey, Adama.
Why would anyone want to set up camp here?
Cause they crazy. Darkfall. Okay. I'll take that off here. Why would you want to carry those spider eggs if it's creepy? I have to empty out because I've got quite a lot of stuff here. Oh, I can't read that. Too long, didn't read. Something about arseholes. Alright, okay. Oh, fucking... Fuck that thing. Jesus. Oh, Dan, yeah, you're telling me. I'm quite, Can I get that from here without... I'm quite vanilla with my mods. Like, I keep it... It's mostly quality of life stuff. And, like, the Creation Club stuff. But outside of that, I'm quite... Yeah. Because I find that, like, massively modded versions of Skyrim tend to not really, My lantern turned off. Oh, okay, that's weird. Massively modded versions of Skyrim never tend to appeal to me. Especially when people go, like, really overboard with weapon mods and things like that. Oh, Zia, I've not even touched the... I don't give a fuck. The problem is I just don't care. Like, the Monopoly thing, it's just like, oh, yeah, that sucks. But it's more just, you know, the perpetual state of late-stage capitalism. I'm basically just like, well, fuck it, fine, whatever. Yeah, sure, why not? But as far as, like, dystopian corporate news go, this has actually got some good bits to it. My big thing with,
I think we may be in for some trouble.
everyone seems to be playing Skyrim recently, lol. A big thing, like, with me with mods, and I guess it affects more Fallout 4, actually, is, and I keep seeing people using, like, modern weapons in Fallout, and it really bothers me. So, like, I saw one the other day, or someone made this heavily modded version of Fallout where there was grass everywhere. But they were also using, like, modern day contemporary weapons, like M16s and, like, you know, Berettas and things like that. And it just looks so weird to me. I hated it so much. At least with the mods in Skyrim, they're usually like, okay, someone could have made a sword like that. But I'm like, why is someone making a Beretta? It doesn't suit the art style of the game. I get so mad. I'm like, how dare you mod your own game to look like this? They're saying that Skyrim is the one where it's got all the sex mods and the titty mods and things like that, so... Keep doing that, thank you. Plus, I could have used the fireballs on those, it would have been just as effective, but oh well. I have seen a lot of, like, I always, like, envious of when you get those people who have those ridiculously modded versions of Skyrim that just make it look like it's, like, a next-generation game from now. I always thought this guy was way further away than he was. Like, generally, I always think this part is, like, much further in. But yeah, and I always see those ones where someone's like, you know, we've all seen those videos, right? People are, like, heavily modding Skyrim, so it just looks insane. And I can never find those mods. Of course, it would probably, even my PC, which is quite good, probably wouldn't be able to handle it.
Come forward. You have nothing to fear here.
Hey, fam.
I am Knight Paladin Gelliver. Welcome to the great chantry of Auriel. Auriel, Harkon, Shakatosh, so many different names for the children of the snow elves.
Attraction, I've seen that mod before. Any mod that turns a horrifying monster into Thomas the Tank Engine is legitimately hilarious.
I prefer Snow Elf. The name Falmer usually holds a negative meaning to most travelers. Those twisted creatures you call Falmer, I call the Betrayed.
I don't mind if, like, there's, like Tristan, read that thing. Like, I don't mind if, like, there's an equivalent, but it's just when people, like, legitimately just, like, it just... I've seen heavily modded versions of Fallout 4 to such an extent where they've just got, like, contemporary weapons, and it just does not suit the game. And it genuinely jars me. It's like, the game looks visually okay, and then they'll be like, oh, I'm using an M16, or like this, and I'm like, no, you're ruining it. It's like watching someone put something weird on a certain type of food, you know? It's like, no, stop it. Like ketchup on ice cream, I don't know, something weird shit like that.
You're here for Auriel's bow. Why else would you be here? I can help you get it, but first, I must have your assistance. I need you to kill Archcurate Vertha, my brother. The kinship between us is gone. I don't understand what he's become, but he's no longer the brother I once knew. It was the Betrayed. They did something to him. I just don't know why Auriel would allow
The Snow Elves deserved better.
They swept into the chantry without warning and began killing everyone without pause. The chantry was a place of peaceful worship. I led a small group of paladins, but we were no match for the Betrayed's sheer numbers. They slaughtered everyone and stormed the inner sanctum, where I believe they corrupted Vertha.
Did my example of putting ice cream on ketchup on ice cream? You know what I mean? Like anyone does something grim. But yeah, no, when people mod Fallout 4 especially to look way too much. No.
He's alive. I've seen him, but something's wrong. He never looks as though he's in pain or under duress. He just stands there and watches, as though waiting. Leaving the way shrines unguarded would be violating.
I'm really excited for the Dragonborn DLC. I'm going to do that directly after this one. Because I think this is my favourite DLC. Because I like the whole vampire hunter thing. But I absolutely love Hermaeus Mora as a demon. Like as a Daedra. Even though, you know, Sheogorath is much cooler and weirder.
Yes.
I just love how Cthulhu-esque and weird it is. And obviously because my character's a mage, it's going to suit him a lot more. Attractron, how dare you get out of this house?
This structure is known as a way shrine. They were used for meditation and for transport when the chantry was a place of enlightenment. Prelates of these shrines were charged with teaching the
You have no idea how much like I get mad when I see highly modded versions of Fallout 4 with modern guns. Or when they have like or when they mod their character to look a little bit too real but also not real, and then but all the citizens look the same. It just always looks at a place. This is why like I'm really picky about the mods I have. Oh yeah, I mean Hansel, that's been going on for ages. I remember when someone I used to be friends with back in the Unreal Tournament days would always have like nude mods for their character and things like that, and I'm like, oh come on, man.
Well, once the initiate's enlightenment is complete, he'd bring the Ewer to the Chantry's inner
Yeah, I know what you mean.
pouring the contents of the Ewer.
I like to keep my games fairly vanilla. Like for example, like see here, I've got quality of life stuff, but none of this stuff I'm carrying looks like it wouldn't fit in the game.
It's symbolic.
I must hate Juicehead. I like Juicehead. I played with him once. He's a really cool guy. Yeah, different tastes. Me and Juicehead. Like the guy, different tastes. Is all I'm gonna say there.
I know how it sounds. But if there was a
Darren, they already look beautiful. How dare you? This guy looks weird just because I've got a lantern on.
get to my brother is by following in the initiate's footsteps and traveling from way shrine to way shrine, just as they did. The first lay at the end of Darkfall Passage, a cavern that represents the absence of enlightenment. There are 5 in total, spread far apart across the Chantry.
Yeah, no, see, a lot of the Fallout 76 stuff would be really cool. I would really like the combat shotgun, the pump action one. I'm well aware that it's probably been modded in, but I just wish they made it a Creation Club out item. That would be quite cool.
Once you've located a way shrine, there'll be a spectral
Or is it DLC? I don't know.
They will allow you to draw the waters from the shrine's
Attraction, that's exactly it. Like, what you like, going out for the worst kind of junk food when there's steak everywhere. Actually, I'm vegetarian, so it's a terrible example. Going out for the worst kind of junk food when there's, like, the best Mexican food ever. I don't know. You know what I mean? You're going for shit food when you have good food.
This may be the last time we're able to converse. If you have any questions,
I have no questions. I'm not going to be talking to you.
otherwise, all I can do now is grant you my hopes for a safe journey.
Later, dude.
That wasn't as unpleasant as I thought it would be. Kind of sick, naturally.
That's what she said. There's something just really sad about people who make sex. Like, I'm always really suspicious of people who make sexy characters in games as well, just generally. I'm like, come on, man. Like, fair enough, like, make your character look attractive if you want to play an attractive character. But it's when they look sexy, I'm like,
Where'd you come from?
Oh, I remember these guys. These guys are bizarrely tough. I think my lightning bolt's still up more damage.
Who's there? Done and done. Who's there? Done and done.
Well, Dad, it's because they mostly run ads. I always just think it's weird how, like, how advertisers manage to make money. Because, like, you know, a video with, like, 1 million views, right, will make you... How much would 1 million views make you? Depending on the time of year, obviously. Could make you, like, $1,000 or $2,000 or something like that. And it's just, it doesn't seem worth it, I don't know. Considering your ad won't be run 1 million times, it'll be competing with other ads. And they're usually for the weirdest, tackiest stuff ever. It's like when, when you go to a market, right? You ever gone to a local market that sells, like, craft goods or, like, just stuff that isn't immediately in demand, and you walk past and you think, how do those places stay in business? That's what I think when I see some of the weird shit advertised on on videos. Unless it's something popular that's running an ad. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's part of your ad budget. But when it's just like someone just advertising some weird, especially on porn, not like I'd watch, obviously, I'm, you know, a pure innocent soul, but hypothetically I may have. And it's always advertising really obscure stuff. I'm like, well, I don't need that because I'm already here. Nathan, I always have to finish the DLC, which might be why I've never technically finished Skyrim myself. To the point I've watched someone play it. My flatmate, where basically back in the day. Ooh, ow! Oh, I'm stuck in this hole. Back when I was a young man in 2011. My flatmate was playing it with me. So he was playing a Breton, and I was. This was back when I still played Stealth Archers like everyone else. Before I realised I liked thinking lightning bolts. And I watched him finish it, so I have seen the end. I know what happens. But it's always very. No. It's always just very. My brain's not working now. But now when I get into it, that's what I'm going to say. But now that I've begun to it, I always have to play the DLC. And by the time I finish the DLC, I never finish the game. But this time we are. What's some of my favourite YouTube channels? I like Jim Steffi Sterling. I like kind of more... Basically, I like YouTube channels which aren't related to really what I do. Like maybe Jim Sterling, perhaps. I like a lot of kind of discussion channels like ContraPoints and things like that. I do like quite a lot of ASMR channels. I'm not going to tell you which ones because I don't want you to know what weird shit I listen to. Because they help me sleep. And the thing is, I like my friends' videos. I tend to prefer watching them stream. So, for example, I like watching... she streams on Twitch and YouTube. But Stella, for example, in the mod, I like watching her stuff. Like, if it's content, like, kind of gaming content, it's usually my mate's content. And then for other stuff... I'll be honest, actually, like, recently I haven't been watching much YouTube at all. I don't know why. Like, whenever like, someone like ContraPoint puts out a video, I will watch the entire thing. I tend to like... Yeah, I like essayists quite a lot. I absolutely love Batima's YouTube channel. It's so much content, I can just spend hours on it. Really? I should probably pick Baron Tanner's up then. Thank you, Adama. Z, I used to be the same. Until I use TikTok a lot, right? And... because the algorithm seems to know more about you than you know about yourself, I started accidentally stumbling across ASMR videos, and there are a lot of them are actually just general, like, mindfulness ones. Obviously, the thing about ASMR is it's so broad, a lot of them are porn. A lot of them are porn. But in actual fact, some of them are really good. For example, there's one, I don't know his name. There's a guy who does, this is a Canadian dude, who just does these, like, slightly cottagecore videos, like, hey, buddy, and he'll just, like... cook some food and like set up, and he'll just be like, you know, kind of hope you're having a good day and things like that, and they're just so vibes. I'm just like, yeah, I am, cheers fam. And then there's another girl who does these like light things where she's showing you the light and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, these are really nice. Yeah, again, I used to be the same, and then I just happened to just stumble across it, and I also, because then I sort of discovered it when I was quite stressed last year, and it genuinely helped my frame of mind. So yeah, but again, like when I was going for my suggestions, a lot of it is just full-on porn, but there are some, you know, good ones in there, so you have to sort of hunt for them. Oi, come back, you little fuck. Oh, Darren, so that's the thing, like the TikTok is very clever. Like TikTok is one of my favorite apps for algorithm. So if you first ever use TikTok, right, you will just get the most popular stuff, which will usually be random ass shit, yeah? But the algorithm is so fucking good that now I can literally just lay in bed and I'll get loads of like interesting history TikToks, occasional hot girls doing fun stuff TikToks, but usually it's like interesting factoid TikTok and the anecdotal ASMR ones, or like interesting ones about politics and social stuff, and it's like, it's so fucking good. And then, yeah, that's how I accidentally stumbled some ASMR and they were like really nice. Yeah. Well, for example, like you say on the restoration videos, yeah, like there's a girl's TikTok so I discovered, and what she does is she does henna tattoos, and so what she'll do, like henna tattoos, but henna temporary tattoos, so she'll just paint the henna on, and they're really vibes because you're just watching her paint the henna while she's going for her process. It's very, very cool. That's fair. I think with something like that, you have to sort of discover it. Like with a lot of stuff, having someone go, hey, watch this, will never work with you. But like having sort of like, again, because I was like, I'm never interested in ASMR, absolutely whatsoever. I love how random my live streams get when I talk about my shit. But then, yeah, I just happened to discover a laugh. So anyway, I've got a couple of ASMR video channels I watch. Again, when I'm watching YouTube, I tend to watch, yeah, a lot of discourse videos that, again, I think to us in the last year or two I've pulled back quite a lot because I don't care. A lot of them become a little bit drama-y, and I'm like, I don't care. So mostly it's just my ASMR vids, music, and friends stuff, basically. Oh yeah, damn, Patima's been here a while. Oh, what? 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 When did I get fucking... Am I alright? Am I alright? I think I'm okay. I thought I just contacted... I'm not going to be a vampire. Lord Tachanka, like, I used to be really into you know, what's the latest goss on YouTube and everything. I have so utterly switched off, it's actually quite funny. Like, I just don't give a shit now. I like watching essayist channels, like ContraPoints is probably the one that I will always watch when she does a new video. But like, for example, when she gets in a drama with someone, I'm like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Like, what was the recent one? Like, for example, like the one with Hassan the Hun, and how a lot of people got really comically offended by the fact that I think he said cracker wasn't a slur or something like that, and then TikTok banned him or something. Obviously, I side with him. It's ridiculous. Cracker is not a slur. But also, I was like, one of my friends sent me a video, and I was like, I do not care that much. The only time I ever know about that stuff is when it falls on my Twitter, and that's about it. Nah, again, I think maybe because it's just, I just don't care. I used to. I don't care. Patima, I think she might have been, actually. Don't you have a nibble when I'm sleeping. Consent is key, Serrana. Oh, I remember when he... See, again, like, I pick up, like, you know, when, for example, Hassan bought a house. Okay, granted, I personally think he's slightly fucked up there. And who needs a house that costs that much? But, like, I don't have that much energy for it. Like, the only time I know about it, to be honest, is when I catch up with it on... Like, when I see people talking about it on Twitter. I like, fully pulled away from, like, a lot of the bigger, well-known YouTube community because I just couldn't be fucking arsed. I mean, I wish them well. I follow a lot of them. But I don't care about the drama. Who said this about what, and then that person? I don't care. Don't give a shit. I just want to vibe. You can say cracker on my channel, it's fine. This is pretty. What does Gleam Blossom do? Let's eat some. Nom nom nom. Right, okay. That was not the right way. Oh, attraction. I'm 34, right? 35 this year. Fucking amazing. TikTok is probably one of my favorite apps. And the funny thing is, it's a bit of a meme with TikTok, where basically, especially older people, will always go, haha, it's dumb, and then you start using it, and it literally has the best algorithm ever. All of my TikToks now are just, like, interesting or funny, and but the thing is, the humor, it must understand your humor, because it will then make sure that it's things that you will find funny, not just, like, dumb shit, you know, like there's no, like, for example, my TikTok doesn't have loads of, like, lame SNL level humor, things like that. Where's the way out? Oh wait, I've got a map, haven't I? Incredibly unhelpful map. Was there a passage here I just missed? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's this one. Oh, I thought it was the same place. Yeah, but to be honest, you don't... Thing is I don't really struggle with... Like, how much money does my character... My character has, okay, 11,000. So they're not rich. But they're not exactly poor. I guess maybe if you're spending it on training. Oh, TikTok knows more about you than you about yourself. I swear to God. For example, there's quite a lot of gaming stuff on TikTok. So a lot of the time, I'll see loads of gaming videos. Like people doing like a lot of Red Dead Online stuff actually from that played it. Hello, David, from a fellow David. Ow. Oh, that's hurting. Ow, that is. Oh, that one nuked me down a bit quicker than I was expecting. Usually I'm quite good at catching that. I should stick to my magic. Yeah, see, Adama, that is exactly the kind of mod I don't want to lose, because that is clearly intentional. Like, absolutely fucking intentional. Someone went, yep, that is a fantasy mod through and through. Without a shadow of a doubt. I'm not going in there again, mate. Good work, fam. Oh, Red Dead's so good. I've never played Red Dead Online, and I don't know if I would enjoy it, but I like watching videos of it. Oh, on TikTok. I do wanna, at some point, do another playthrough of that. Yeah, see, Red Dead is a game I never use mods for, ever. But I've seen people use mods for it. Yeah, I'm tempted, because I had it on Epic Store. I might legitimately just get it on Steam, just so I can get the achievements for it. It's such a good fucking game, though. I think when I replay it again, I'm going to go and get all the secrets as well, because there's Oh my god, Rockstar are cunts, but that is such a good game. Oh, I adored Red Dead. I ended up... I really stretched that game out as well. Like, really stretched that game out. Good lord, that one's a bit Larry, isn't it? Like, I was determined to get my money's worth in that game. And I think it's the first Rockstar game. Oh, no, absolutely, I tell you a lie. Because I did finish Red Dead Redemption 1. But I think it's, like, the first that level of scope Rockstar game I played. Because Red Dead Redemption 1 isn't very long, to be honest. Even with all the side stuff. Like, I've never finished a GTA game before, for example.
Be careful. Whatever's on the other side of this, I won't hold it.
Yeah, Darren, see, I don't like using mods like that, because there's, like, if I'm going to get an achievement, I want to earn an achievement. If I just get an award, yeah, that's lame. Because there was one for, Pathologic 2. So I've got all of the achievements of Pathologic 2. And I was Googling how to, because after I'd finished the game twice, and I was like, right, okay, I'm now going to go back and get the achievements I missed. And in the comment, like, the achievement hunter thing, it was like, oh, this is how you do it. And then there would be this person spamming this one thing, being like, if you change this, you can get all the achievements. I'm like, well, that's not achievement, is it? How the hell... Z, no offense, dear. I love you lots. How the hell is Red Dead got mediocre gameplay? Like, what? How dare you? I don't remember that.
Where'd you come from?
How dare you have an opinion on a game? But also, the gameplay in Red Dead is insanely good. I always find this part in Dawnguard goes on way too long. I'm like, oh, I remember this part. It goes on for a little bit longer than I remember. I'm not angry at you, Z. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed, dear. Lol. Nah, Red Dot's so fucking good. Red Dead 2. I'm really excited for the next one. When they'll eventually do it. Yeah, technically the first Red Dead is apparently the second one. I played the first Red Dead Redemption, and then there's Red Dead Retribution. I never played that one. I don't think their storyline... Red Dead Redemption 1 is because you play as John. Red Dead Retribution, I never played. But I did, and I actually, I completed and did... Not, because I think... I don't have actually access to my Xbox account, so I can't remember what it was. I think I've got a new one now, actually. But, like... I did all the hunts. I think I did more of the side stuff in Red Dead 1 than I did in Red Dead 2. However, that's because Red Dead 2 is significantly bigger. Z, no, you're wrong. You are a Philistine. I love Red Dead so much. Yeah, no, I've been genuinely craving it again. I'm like, I just want to... Even though I think it was like... It was either very at the tail end of 2020, or it was sometime last year that I finished it. And I'm like, I might buy it again and get it on Steam, and then just do all the objectives, because there's so many secrets there. Yeah, not like I'm going to change my armor. I've got my dragon armor. I don't need any of the armor from this one. It's shit.
Welcome, Initiate. This is the way shrine of illumination.
I don't want to play Cyberpunk. I think
Prepare to honor the mantras of Auriel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment.
that sounds really hot. Regarding Cyberpunk, like even though there are like worse, like Rockstar's, just as bad as CD Projekt Red, but it's a combination of how bad CD Projekt Red were combined with how fucking awful the people were who were like defending or just like so obsessed with the game before it came out that I just have no desire to ever play that game. I just refuse to.
Then behold Auriel's gift, my child. May it light your path as you seek tranquility within the inner sanctum.
Thank you. Thanks. I keep thinking the select button is the change to third person button. I remember that guy. That guy, I haven't been stabbed by him, but I saw him running when I was doing a hunt one time. Nah, Serana I always keep like this. Oh, wait, no, it's the vampire one, isn't it? Yeah, then I might give it to her. I was thinking of the other armor. Are we outside the stupid caves right now? This is the one bad thing about the Dawnguard questline to an extent, is you do spend a lot of time in caves. But then you get this very pretty area, which I'm quite excited about. Once we're finally out of here. That's true. Liverpool are undeniably incredibly good. Oh, it's pretty.
This is incredible. It's like a whole other world.
I mean, it looks exactly the same, just green and just with purple bits. Oh, it is pretty, isn't it? Ah, really excited for the next one.
Who's there? Done and done.
Come on, my joke was funny. I'll allow it. Z, I'll allow it. Right, where are we going? Oh, it's just all the way there. We'll go to the north one. They're kind of roughly the same distance apart. Oh, it's been a while since I've done this. Oh, when I found that guy, he just was running. I tried to chase him down, actually. He was just running. That's the thing, like with Red Dead, there's just so much side stuff. I know it is. So yeah, I think when I've got a couple of games I'm playing right now, but when I have myself a free moment, I might I say a free month, I might actually buy it again, just so I can just play the whole thing. Hey, Damien. Yeah, Patina. So the next one is apparently, yeah, it's meant to be Hammerfall, I think. Yeah, High Rock Hammerfell. Which is quite interesting. I'm curious. It'll basically be a bit of the Redguard Breton area.
Shrine of sight. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Auriel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
I'll fill your vessel with my enlightenment. Yes, I am.
Behold Auriel's gift, my child. May it speed your journey to the inner sanctum.
I'm no fan of the sun. It could be better than this.
It's a bit shit, to be honest. I don't want to go back there yet. I'm not finished. Got the others to do. I like the dragon part. Once you've done this like little Uwas part, it's quite good. Oh, actually, we're a little bit hungry. Have some apple pie, mate. Morning brew mead. Nope, fair enough. Okay. Lovely. No respawn Skyrim ASMR. I think I'd be quite good at ASMR videos, just saying. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the next Elder Scrolls game. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. I need to do some research because like I've played Elder Scrolls. I think with everything like the Elder Scrolls games, with the exception of Online, which is very deliberate, they've done it it's gone narratively in order. So I don't think it will be I don't think it will be set in the past. I think the Online game is set in the past, like it's set, you know, ages away. But I think for the next Elder Scrolls game, they're actually going to basically continue the story. Because currently the Skyrim, I think, is the correct if I'm wrong, unless there's something I've missed. But Skyrim is the latest stage in the story. So I think, yeah, I think they've used. Oh, good damn it. Killed your kids!
I knew I heard something.
I'm not magic.
That'll teach you.
Ah, double jaw, welcome. Thank you. Oh, that was yours. Did you just resurrect that? Sorry, love, but I still don't like spiders very much. Take care, David.
Are you seeing this? It's fantastic.
It is very pretty. I mean, the politics have always been in the game, so I do. And considering the way it works, I'm almost certain it will. One thing that Skyrim does very well, actually, is making it so none of the factions are really very good. And if anything, if people are, like, way into one faction on Skyrim, you can go, oh, that's a bit sus. Yeah, fuck them kids, is what we're saying. Yeah, I wish I could, like, order her to not resurrect stuff, because it's so annoying. She always resurrects the creepiest shit ever.
Prepared to honor the mantras of Auriel.
Yes, fam.
Fill your vessel with his enlightenment.
Always, mate.
Auriel bless your child.
And thank you for not making that one sexual like the other guy. Bit weird, to be honest.
And everlasting wisdom.
I don't, mate. To be honest, I never leave my room. Where's the... Oh, absolutely. Z, it's going to have black people in it. That will be political by a lot. That they're going to have it so there'll be a major lots and lots of red guards there who are mostly black, and then they'll just some guy will just be like, "What? They made it political." I bet you they'll make a character which is a red guard woman who is an important part of the story, and then a load of weird dudes on the internet will get really upset. What was the thing? There's a meme on Twitter, and I think it was either photoing a comment or it was like clipping a YouTube video, and it was like, I can't remember what it was, but it was like, oh, they added women to this. Oh god, I can't believe they made it political. And I'm just like, lol. Yeah, I hate the Stormcloaks. Yeah, like. But back when I was younger and I didn't get it, I was like, oh yeah, obviously the Stormcloaks, because freedom. And then you're like, oh wait, you're a bunch of fascists. And technically, you weren't here first anyway. We should be That's why I helped the Forsworn when I did this. Because I was just like, oh yeah. I mean, the Forsworn are dickheads, but they were there first. They're dickheads who at least have justification to being their dickheads. Yeah, Damien. So this is why I'm really curious about Starfield, because obviously the next Elder Scrolls game and Starfield will be built on the same engine. So we'll kind of get to see the capabilities of it, which will be quite interesting. Darren, I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. They made it political. It's like, oh, you ever like see a comment by someone and you like, you know, I can smell you. Like, I can like smell the person who made that comment. Because you're like, oh, come on, man. At least back in the day when gamers were all horny, it was like, oh, women, that's grand. But now they're like, what? Women? Oh, gamers were a mistake. This is precisely why I never just... Like, when anyone says, are you a gamer? I'm like, fuck off. No. I like playing video games as a hobby. That is very different than being a gamer. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this is why I like politics in these games. Hey, Christian. Is that, one, they make them very, very grey. But also, if anyone ever shares... Like, I mean, Fallout, I guess, is a little bit... There are, like, you know, the Minutemen are really good, and the Railroad are really good. But people who are weirdly into the Brotherhood... unless it's horny. If you can be interested in the Brotherhood because you're horny, that's different. Because everyone wants to sleep with dance. But on the Elder Scrolls side, it's like when someone's a bit too interested in one of the factions, I'm like, but why, though? I like the fact they don't make them likable. That's actually, if anything, a weakness of the Bethesda's Fallout games, is they make a lot of the factions too wholly good. Like, okay, the Minutemen can be a bit boring and annoying, but they're wholly good, even though they try and say, oh, they're a bit racist towards synths. I'm like, well, to us, it's not that bad. I like the Railroad, who I love, but yeah. Saint Monkey, you know exactly what I mean, though, don't you? You know exactly what I fucking mean. Is when someone makes one of those comments, I'm like, I can smell that guy's sweat from here. Christian, I don't know, because I'm not going to join them. I think, if I remember correctly, if you're just going to do it during the story, there is a point in the story where you have to, like, you have to negotiate a peace with the two sides. So technically, maybe it's do it to the latter side of the story, so you get to see that bit. I don't know. But again, I'm not joining either side.
You've arrived at the way shrine of resolution. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Auriel and...
Yeah, Darren, I agree, to be honest. Yeah, well, like, evil faction. If you're going to be evil, I want you to be, like, over the top, like... comical level evil. I want Dark Brotherhood evil, right? But when you're just kind of, oh, we're the good guys, but you're actually cunts, I'm like, well, I'm not joining you.
Then go forth, child.
Saint. Oh, grim.
Strengthen your resolve as you undertake your journey to the inner sanctum.
Oh, I think I have to now go this way. Give me water, fam. Got one more left. Yeah, Darren. See, because that's the thing. I'm not in this playthrough of Skyrim. I am not siding with any of the factions. Fuck them both. Like the point is, I would side for the Legion. Well, no, I wouldn't side with the Legion because the colonialist jackasses. But so are the Stormcloaks, so it's fine. Really? Killing Nazim. What did I see? A meme the other day. Oh, that was it. It was like, there was a side quest because, I don't know whether it's part of the thing, but what random NPCs got kidnapped, and one of them was Nazim, and it's just like, oh, rescue Nazim from XY cave, and it's just got that Chris Rogers, no, I don't think I will meme underneath. Hilarious. Very good. Also, the thing is the worst part about the Stormcloaks thing, outside of the fact they're racists, is you have to betray Balgruuf. Like, literally, the baller, the best Jarl ever, who basically is nothing but amazing to you, and is absolute fucking vibes, and you have to go, yeah, I'm gonna... Who's my Jarl in the place that my guy lives with his adopted children he never visits, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have to betray you. I'm like, what? What? So, not doing that again. Anyway, where are we? Ooh. I'm sure nothing bad will go if I go over here. Oh, what a surprise! I forgot there were two of them. This is all new. I don't like I made the scene political. That's good. One of your better jokes, see. You guys gonna land or what? I'm gonna quick save. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Balgruuf is the only Jarl I've seen who has the correct temperament to be High King. I did genuinely forget there were two of them. Yeah, I killed your sibling and made you watch, you jackass. Hansil, honestly, that is a completely fair approach. Oh, I've got time and I can lightning bolt you both. Get fucked, both of you. Do you know the Young Scrolls? Now that one's a bit lame. Only a bit though. I don't know. One mod I did get, if you probably noticed already, is I've got it so Dragon Bone and Dragon Scale don't weigh anything, because fuck off am I doing that. Oh yeah, this one. I think I have the... Sure, why not? Back, Adama, and I don't know if you get these kind of comments on your videos, but like, I still get young people being like, oh, you should play Minecraft. And I'm like, no, I shouldn't. No, I should not play it. Just so we're clear, I've played Minecraft back in the day. I enjoyed it. But I'm also moderately an adult. And no. It's always got to be the railroad. Just because I will always try... Oh, okay, not this, because I'm not playing a thief. But normally I'll try and go for the intrigue faction if possible. I just really like how the railroad is done. Not covered, I just breathed in. Speaking of that, breathed in some mucus. Oh, turns out, by the way, I'm a little bit allergic to beer. I've been doing dry January quite well. Haven't obviously been full dry January, but I've been doing quite well. But I realised that beer makes me really sick. Not too sick, but it basically makes me, it affects my breathing. I don't know what it's in beer. But ever since I stopped... Where's my bottle open? Ever since I stopped having beer and moved completely over to cider, all of the breathing issues that I used to have, I don't get anymore. So now I'm drinking Kopparberg, strawberry and lime. I think we're a little bit cold. I might have to have a snooze. Well, actually, you're saying that. I'm actually... Because I keep forgetting, obviously, Microsoft own Bethesda, so I'm sort of surprised. I don't know, like, is Skyrim... Not Skyrim. Is Minecraft sort of on its way out? I don't know how popular it is. Again, no, it's not beer, it's cider. It's not beer, it's cider. That's the thing. Yeah, Kopparberg, Patima. Strawberry and lime. Yeah, I'll occasionally still drink beer, because I do like beer. But I don't drink it very much. Like, I decided to experiment the other day and have beer instead of cider, and my breathing thing just came straight back. I was like, I think it might be something to do with, maybe the wheat or something, I don't know. The hops, perhaps. Right, I'm gonna, Young Scrolls. See, it was not a bad joke. I'll give you maybe a few more credit. I'll give you a few more points than maybe I was initially going to give you. I like cider. One thing I also like cider is that I never really get very drunk on cider. All that cider will do is just give me a nice buzz. It's quite nice. Right, okay. Have I got any fire salts left? I do not. I have, like, no food. Lovely jubbly. Alright, it's up there. Really, Darren? Yeah, I've not played Minecraft 2013? 12 probably. I remember so when me and my girlfriend at the time broke up, I remember moving in with a friend for about 6 months before I got a flat, and I remember playing, because I had my PC set up in their living room. Let me just stay in the living room. That was a cool time. I slept on a sofa. It's random, right? This is cool. So I was playing Minecraft on the computer, but like this is a time I was living with my friend Simon and his girlfriend at the time, and it was so surreal because I slept on a very, very comfy, very old manky sofa in a room that they had loads of spiders and snakes in cages. And I was just like, yeah, fuck it, they're in the cages, it's okay. But yeah, no, for like 6 months, or maybe 9 months, I slept in a room, 2013, I think, surrounded by... And that was also when I watched Game of Thrones, finally. Very weird. Saint Monkey, I'm not a spirits person. There are a few spirits I can enjoy, but I'm very much a pint of something person. Yeah, like, I do have mixed feelings about the whole Xbox thing. So, one thing I hate about the gaming culture in terms of the business of it is I don't like exclusives a lot, because I there are a couple of games on the, so I'm pausing it so I can talk. There are a couple of games on the PlayStation 5 that I really want to play. Namely the new Spider-Man game. I do want to play Bloodborne again, even though technically I do own a PS4, but it's old and therefore noisy. And then like remastered of Demon's Souls. There's that that sci-fi game with the lady reflect or something like that. It begins with an R. That game, but that it still involves me spending 400 and something on a new console, whereas I am going to be buying an Xbox X. And I just can't be arsed. Like, I can't justify buying a PlayStation 5, even though I do want one. It's just not worth it. So the one good thing about this Xbox situation is that it will reduce the amount of exclusives I don't have to miss. I don't mind Nintendo, that's the thing, because Nintendo do their completely own thing. Like, if PlayStation did a Nintendo where it's not just that they have exclusives, the entire platform is exclusive, that would be fine, because I have a Switch, because every game on the Switch, other than obviously do have a few others, but the entire, like, the reason you buy a Switch is for all of these Nintendo games. And plus, Nintendo consoles are always cheaper. By like 100 quid. I mean, I think a Switch now is like just shy of 300.
Where'd you come
Oh, wrong button. Wrong button again. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, Darren, exactly that. So, I've never actually played The Last of Us. What's the game? No, it's not. Fucking. Guys, help me out here, because I've owned it. I'm just going a blank. What is the game set in the apocalypse, but it's got the robot animals, and you play as the lady played as Ashley Birch, and you ride around. Fuck's sake, what's it called? That game, the one where you play as a hunter, but there's also like robot animals everywhere. What is that game called? Because that was a game that only relatively recently came available on PC, so I never got to play it when it dropped. Nintendo is superior because of no politics. Okay, see, that was good. Horizon Zero Dawn, thank you. Yeah. So basically, I've got Horizon Zero Dawn, and I need to play it because need to play it when it lol Patima. I played like 20 hours of it, but I'm tempted to actually restart it again because I've never really played it very much. Now I do actually technically again own a PS. Oh yeah, I can't swim in the water. Jesus Christ! Come on, get out, because it's cold. I do own a PS5, but like at that point, like my PS4 rather was getting quite loud. So there are a few games, and like Horizon Zero Dawn was one of those games that I never played. Ooh, shot. But also, yeah, The Last of Us, the Uncharted games, which I sort of feel as I've missed a massive trick with them. Bloodborne, which I have played and have finished. Actually, no, I couldn't defeat the final boss. Hey, bro. Where's Serrano? You're right there, babes. But yeah, like I don't like the exclusivity culture so much. Or if you're gonna do it, sorry to clean my glasses. If you're gonna do exclusives, do it like Nintendo, where it's just it's not just exclusive. They literally make games specifically just for their platform, and it's like basically like even though you can get games which are on all platforms, Nintendo obviously has their own slew of like Nintendo specific titles. Batima's really good, but the problem is it's I played it, really liked it, then I think something else had come out at the time, so I stopped, and I just can't get back into it again. So I'm probably just gonna have to restart the whole game again, because I have no idea where I am. I can see now. Look at that. Okay.
This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see. It makes everything else worth it.
Mate, this... It's not very interesting, Serrano. You need to get out more, mate. I know you've been in a cold for a while. You are technically correct, Batima, which is the very best kind of correct. For those who don't know, Ashley Birch, who also plays the protagonist in Horizon Zero Dawn, plays cricket in Fallout 4. Oh. Why would you guys move? Yeah, to be honest, of the two, The Last of Us is a game I really want to play. Oh, come on. That totally hit. It must have gone right over his shoulder. Must have grazed the... Ha! Oh, I thought you were falling to your death. Oh, I keep forgetting I have the zoom thing, don't I? Oh, yeah.
Show yourself.
Oh, God of War, I'm buying when I get paid. So I get paid next week, and I'm going to pick it up then. But yeah, no, God of War is another one.
Man off, I suppose.
Like, basically, after Bethesda, after Microsoft purchased everything, but recently Activision, I'm probably now no longer going to get a PS5. And just sort of hope that eventually some of the games I want to get come out on PC eventually. They took... Hey, don't judge my archery. It's amazing. Fucking brilliant. But yeah, I am gonna get even though you know I could just play them on PC, I am gonna get an Xbox X this year, just cause I love my PC, but I've had like a weird issue with random new games just not working. Like some new games are absolutely fine. Like the power of the PC is perfectly fine. I think I was ranting about this last video. But like, for example, I can't play Far Cry 6. I think it's Ubisoft games, actually, which is really weird. Anything with DRM, which is why I want to get an Xbox X. So at least that way I have a backup if the certain game does not work. Ah, I love the crossbow. Ah, no, love it. I love a good crossbow. In any game ever, love a good crossbow. Oof. No, God of War looks fantastic. Yeah, definitely. A game I've really wanted to play again recently. I played it a very little bit back when it launched, but never very much. And apparently there's a ROM of it. I need to dig it out and hunt for it. Is Dante's Inferno. I don't know if you ever played that. You literally play as like, I think it's like a Crusader knight. You know, it's very, very Catholic ideology. Its whole thing is like, you know, I don't think it's actually made by Catholic buzz, but they do lean on the imagery quite heavily. Like he flings crosses at people. But one of his weapon is literally a bone scythe made out of a spinal column. And you basically go through the layers of hell trying to, you know, rescue your wife. That would be cool. I'd like to play that again. The reason why I mentioned that is because God of War has sort of similar gameplay. Yeah, like, I can't... It would be a very big dick energy by Microsoft if they did make Call of Duty place. I mean, I don't like those games very much. Oh, I missed.
Who's there?
You kill him, I'm gonna heal myself. Yeah, I really want to play Dante Infernal again.
I knew I heard something.
Yeah, exactly that. Like, yeah, just exclusive games piss me off, basically. But I mean, it's not really a new opinion. I'm not exactly breaking the mold here. Oh no. Yeah, Adama, definitely no spoilers, please, because I do want to play that. Ay, 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 ay. Are we nearly there yet? I remember this part. Yeah, it will be interesting. The Activision one was a real big dick move. Like, that was... I was very surprised when I saw that. I am sort of happy because now I can, you know, play Diablo. Well, actually, I just flat out probably wouldn't have played Diablo when the new one dropped otherwise. So it's quite cool that, you know, I can do it now. Because the thing about Microsoft is even, you know, Monopoly bad, all that jazz. Microsoft are weirdly good employers to their people. That's the thing that's strange. Like, I have heard nothing but praise from people who work at Microsoft. And they seem to be like, they seem to get it. I think maybe because they're coming from the PC side, I don't know. But they seem to get how smaller studios work and how creativity works. Like, for example, you know, I obviously know lots of people at Bethesda. And they just love working for Microsoft. It's grand. So, yeah. Interesting. Why does my Pip-Boy light on? Because I have a lantern on. I've got a lantern. So technically, my Pip-Boy lantern light is on. Now, you know. Oh, yeah, like, I feel this game has aged so well. Well, graphically, it looks pretty grand. That's the right way. It's a good side of that. You just point, you fucking asshole. Yeah, if they do miss out on Call of Duty, that'll be because the thing is it's easy to think that we'll always have the same consoles, but don't forget back in the day we had Sega once upon a time were one of the most popular console publishers ever. The Sega Mega Drive, that period of the Mega Drive period was huge, and then the Dreamcast didn't do as well as they'd hoped. So it's not out of the. Oh, I cannot believe I hit that. Out of the sphere of possibility that they will actually. Oh, good lord. They will maybe slowly die out at some point. To the point where we might eventually get a new console. I think Amazon have been trying to do it for ages. Apparently they don't really get it very well. Oh, I'm stuck in this fucking thing. Fuck off. Oh, because I'm crouching this way. I don't know where Serana is. I think she's been carrying me, basically. Oh, so did I mention this on? Yeah, I mentioned on Twitter. So I'm going to move in a couple of months, right? Probably about March, April time. I'm going to move to a commuter town just outside London. So I'll basically be in London because I'll be only 20 minutes away. To be honest, it'll be quicker for me to get to certain areas of London from there than it will I am now. But what I want to do, because I want to have space, right? One thing I'm going to do, because I've got about 7 or 8 Mega Drive games, is I'm going to buy one of those old school... not old school, those kind of those big chunky TVs. And I don't think I'll be able to stream it, but I really, really want to play old school Mega Drive games on an old school TV. And the thing about Mega Drives is because they were so popular, you can still get all the stuff really easy online. So excited. So excited. Yeah, there's the Steam console as well. I think Amazon might be able to do it, but I think their problem apparently is they don't really get it. They keep all their games. They've got their MMO, which is actually doing apparently okay. So maybe they will. Who knows? That's the thing. Don't forget, there's once upon a time Sony were literally just TVs and music, and stereo systems and things like that. Fuck's sake! I keep thinking the crossbows go up higher than they do. There we go. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, even this PC I've got here right now. Is got an i9. Basically, this can run top tier games. Okay, granted, I've had some annoying personal issues where certain games are randomly not working for me. I think it might be Nvidia's fault. But this PC costs $2,000. Now, granted, I also use it for work and creative stuff, so it's fine. But yeah, and that is sort of the entry price for some PCs. Is that much money? So yeah, whereas a brand new console is expensive, but it's like a quarter of that. Is this not the right way? Oh, that's the thing there. Yeah, Patima, I have been thinking about it. So like I said, I'm pretty sure I could. It would be quite an investment, but I do sort of like the idea of maybe streaming old school Mega Drive games. But ones that I played myself. So, the ones I would have in mind would be Streets of Rage, but also those, there was a Terminator 2, it was called Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and it was a side-scroll, it's one where you, it had kind of 2 stages of it. So one, you were, walking kind of platformy across the screen, and you'd go through the levels of Terminator 2. And then there was a driving section where you would be chased by the police, and you'd have to drive around, and you'd have to go to the... I really want to play that game again. It's definitely on the card. It's definitely on the card. I've got, like, Jungle Strike over there. I used to I was such a Mega Drive kid back in the day. I am slightly so basically, I have unfortunately somehow lost my Mega Drive. Now, I had to tell everyone I already owned one because people kept offering to sell me one, and I was like, look, I don't want to give you guys my address, so I have to buy it. So I was like, oh, I've already got one. But technically, I don't have it anymore. And I legitimately cannot figure out what's happened to it, because I had it when I moved into this flat. And the reason why this one was a little bit special, it's gone now. Unless it's somehow, like, somewhere. But I did a massive cleanup of my flat the other day, and it's not here. Is I played it so much when I was a kid, I actually melted the plastic on the front a little bit. So it has this little, like I'm a little hand lotion here. It's got this little kind of like dipple in the side, and I kind of... But you can get them for like £100 now. So I'm going to buy one new one. But there's a few games I want to get. I want to get Quackshot. Quackshot was a game I really liked. I want to get Flashback, even though you technically can get Flashback on the PC. Adama, one of the things... incidentally, it's not police, it's ambulances. It's because I live near a big hospital. But yeah, no, the one thing I'm going to do when I move... Because the thing about is I do like living on slightly a main road, because there's a certain level of security there. Because quite simply, it's difficult for someone to, you know, break into a flat when it's, like, next to a busy road. Because I just want to live near somewhere that is a busy road that's not also... Not a busy, but, like... Not, you know, not a main road's fine. But not the main artery to a hospital. That's the problem.
Stay on your guard.
Right, speaking of, I need to go for a wee. I have broken the seal. So I'll be super quick. Let me just alt tab. Where's OBS? Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate my alt tab when it does this. There we go. I'm going to be like literally 30 seconds. Right, one more. Bonjour. One sec. One thing I hate about OBS is if I click off certain games like this, it then proceeds to, like, unfull screen it, and it's very, very annoying. Lol. Also, I realised I actually have the delay a little bit higher than normal on the stream. So normally I set my streams up so you're only about, like, 9 seconds behind me. But in actual fact, you're about 15, so sorry. You're speaking to the past, I'm afraid. Right, okay. Much better. I have weed and I am good. Just thought you... So you guys know. Gotta install that toilet in that gamer chair. Well, you know what I mean? It's quite a sturdy chair, this. I'm actually, honestly, a little bit disappointed it didn't come with that modular option. It's like, what kind of gamer chair is this if there isn't a slot where I can, you know, just put a bucket underneath or something like that? I'm not disappointed, Bethesda. I am a little bit, actually. Actually, no, I'm gonna have one of my hot potato soups. Also gonna have some cabbage soup. And some honning brunade if I don't need it. Stop moving! I'm so shit with crossbows. I swear they moved the second that... Oh, that guy's aiming at me. I'm gonna move now. Fuck off. Right, okay. Oh, at least my sneak's going up. Well, a lot of you.
Where'd you come from?
At least these ones are normal Falmar rather than the big tough ones.
Where'd you
Oh, attraction. So the only reason I have, like, I would never ever buy a gaming chair. Basically, Bethesda gave me this. It's the one big gift I've ever received from a developer. And they were like, oh, do you want one? And I was like, yes, even though I know it's so over the top and silly looking. It is undeniably very comfortable. It's really good for your back, especially. It's maybe a little bit hard on the bottom, so maybe your arse might hurt a little bit, just as an FYI. But outside of that, it is undeniably very good. But I would personally never buy one myself. Maybe now that I've already got one, I may go, oh, fuck it, and get one in the future if I ever lose this one for whatever reason. But I'm never going to lose this chair. Yeah, I'm going to be buried in this chair because they're expensive. These chairs are like 400 quid or something like that. You could buy a PS5 with this chair. It's ridiculous. One thing I do want to get with this, and I'm a little bit annoyed actually, because my version of this chair, I don't know whether I was meant to ask Bethesda to send it to me, but my version doesn't come with the cushions. So basically, you can get optional cushions with this chair, and for whatever reason, mine didn't come with them. I think I was meant to ask them for it, so I have to buy them, and they're going to cost me like 40 quid. For just, like, 2 fucking cushions. Lol, Adama. Right, where are we going? One thing I'm really excited, I know I keep mentioning this, but when I move, I'm going to make sure... One second, there's something on it's really annoying me. I'm going to make sure I have a decent streaming setup. Because right now, like, I hate my lighting. I hate the whole fucking thing. Just pisses me off. So, yeah. Basically, by the time Starfield drops, I'll have a lovely streaming setup. I'll have been hopefully living in my new place for, like, about half a year or so. I'll have space. There'll be no sirens. Oh, Jesus, that guy's tough. Oh, that guy's tough. No, sir. Thank you, sir. Because I am squishy. I have been scammed. This free thing that I got wasn't as free and as good. It doesn't have as much stuff as it should have. I'm gonna complain. I'm gonna send them hate messages. That's good. It's like a really minor thing. But I want the cushions because it'll help my lower back and my head. Oh, did you just... That's rude. Oh, I've only got 22 bolts left. Oh, okay. Better make these last. Actually, yeah, I should probably save them for when I actually need it then. Ah, I'm so excited for Stalker. Oh, I'm getting really cold now. Okay. That's mildly annoying. Yeah, Starfield's good. I just hope Starfield has some sort of building in it. Just, please. If Starfield has building in it, my channel will blow up again. I'm really excited about that. It'll be grand. If Starfield has building in it, I'll hopefully get another 50k subs at least from that. Fun. I'm going to warm up a little bit because it's very cold here. And I don't want to have to spend my camping supplies if possible because I've already used one of them. Oh, I think that means it's warmer? No, that's still cold. Oh, I didn't want to mind that. I think I'm gonna have, unless I can find some with a campfire or something, I think I'm gonna have to. Serrano, do you want to warm me up? Oh, did I just walk straight into the stones? Oh, no, they're over there. Watch out, Serrano! Yeah, Darren, I am fairly confident it will. But there's also like a nagging thing where they might not. Oh, God Lord. Thought that was going to get me then, to be honest. Can I save? Does my hot soup gonna... Oh no, it is actually warming me up. It does stack. Oh, that's cool. That's mildly better. Oh, Z, I saw that one. I haven't retweeted it. It's like, guess we're boots on the ground. Guess we're all gonna join the army. Honestly, Putin, if you fucking delay Stalker 2, I will be so mad. Hey, does anyone in the chat, do any of you actually have an Xbox X? And can you tell me, is it about the same noise as a normal PC? Because I haven't used a console for ages, but I just remember my PC, my PS5 was very loud. My Xbox One, I think, is fine. But I'm curious of the noise. I'm hoping it's not very loud at all. Let me know.
The way Shrine of Radiance initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Auriel and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
Yes.
May the blessings of Auriel protect you as you climb.
Well, No Man's Sky has good building, to be honest. I think it's the... I think No Man's Sky can get a little bit grindy. But other than that, it's pretty good. Oh, wait, no shit. I can now fast travel back to my camp. Yes, I can. And rest up as well. Because it should still be there. Because I put one next to one of them. I just don't know which one. Not that one. Not that one. It'll have this one, the other one. Where's the way out? Not that one. No, for fuck's sake. That was the Shine of Radiance. Shine of Sight. Fuck's sake. Okay, so this is the Shine of Sight. It's right next to it. Not the Shine of Radiance. Not the Darkfall Passage. Let's try the Shrine of... it might be this one, actually. Shrine of Learning.
May Auriel's warmth imbue your body with strength.
Well, can she light a fire? Because I'm really cold. Which one is it? For fuck's sake. Okay. Not Sight. A Resolution, then. It must be this one. I basically have a camp set up near one of these.
May Auriel's glow.
Hey! 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 Oh yeah, I can level up. More magicka, please, because I keep running out. Not yet. Noted, Christian. Not a big fan of anime games, I'm not gonna lie. With the exception of Monster Hunter, which I guess is technically an anime game, which I actually love. I'm actually probably gonna do this because that's like a flat damage increase and I haven't been using them. Hey! 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 We're good.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anyways.
It's a bit nippy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, no, I've got the wrong. Fuck's sake, which one is it? Resolution was in. Learning. Learning? Just went up. Fuck off. Nope. God, this place is a fucking maze. Radiance. Ah, Radiance is the one because I can see the ruins. Right, ready.
May Auriel's radiance fill your heart with joy.
Shut the fuck up. Right, okay. We're actually near the end of it. We'll do this part, then we have to kill Harkon, and that's it.
Building like that. It looks like some kind of temple. This is the kind of thing I've been wanting to see.
Have you noticed any changes? Hair where there wasn't any? Oh, no. To be honest with me, I'm at the stage where outside of like, you know, your general, oh, my knees hurt kind of thing, generally not. Like, you know, you probably noticed already, I'm quite young looking. So I've gone grey a little bit, but I quite like that. And though I joke about, oh, my knees hurt when I stand up. But realistically, that's more just to kind of, because I hadn't really been exercising. Since I've been going on runs every day for the past 2 months, I've been pretty good. We did it, guys. We did the pilgrimage. What if there wasn't enough water? And why don't I just fill this part up directly? Why? Probably because it's magic, David. Open the door. Is it warm inside? Because it's very cold. Also, my character's level 35. I'm not 35, I'm 34. I'm 35 this year, though. It's not very good. We're not happy about that one. those gems off your fam. Love a good pilgrimage. Stop making me feel left. Yeah, no, I've been really good. I'll give you an idea, actually. How much have I ran? So I basically, because I'm quite good with exercise. It's really weird. For some reason, I've always been good with it. And I've always been a very responsible person on exercise. So I always mentally know how to not overdo it. So I have ran... So what I did at the start of this month is the first week I ran once, then the second week I ran twice, then 3 times, and then I've ran 5 times. So this week I've ran 2 hours and 10 minutes, which is, I've ran about 16 to 20 kilometers this week. Not bad, not bad. And I've gone to the gym 4 times a week. It's very good. I just want to burn off, because I put on a bit of... I burned off loads of fat before Christmas, and then naturally when December hit... Oh! Will you stop doing that? They're quite sprightly for something that's just been frozen. Oh, I think he was going back to get that weapon. I'd never really paid attention to that. Yeah, just like in terms of health things about aging, like I said, I've not really felt, outside of being a bit more stiff. I think that's the thing you get. Like, I mean, weight loss is a big one, actually. Like, if I were as disciplined with my eating now as I was when I was, like, in my early 20s, I would be in the best shape of my life. As it stands, now I just have to be insanely disciplined just to sort of maintain what I've got, which is fucking annoying. I'm a bit more sensitive to alcohol now, or hangovers, but, you know. Yeah, it is a bit spoopy, isn't it? One thing I do like, and I hope Bethesda really needs to start leaning into the horror a little bit more. Because they sort of nearly do it in some of their games. They often make, like, especially in Fallout 4, they make some of the vaults really creepy. And I really hope they lean into the horror in just their game. Because, like, these games are so engaging and interesting. Like, remember in Fallout 4 when you had to go to the Museum of Witchcraft, and there's that whole bit with the Deathclaw. The delivery was shit because it was just a Deathclaw, but the build up towards it was so creepy. I loved it so much. More of that, please. Look at this guy. Exactly that, Damien. Someone just froze there and has just been repositioning them like mannequins. You know what? I think I might after I finish streaming, I'm gonna jump into Elder Scrolls Online. I'm an expansion and a half down, to the point where everyone was really thirsty about Megan's Day Run, and I was just missing out on all of it. And plus, I'm in the Bethesda group, and I'm not part of all the ESO stuff, and I feel I should be. Need to get on that. Can I get back up here? Fine. Did he break his ankles? I do love how, like, completely twatty they look when they're sitting in their throne. They really made them that's a very arrogant lounge right there. Look at me, I'm sitting up straight. Here's this arsehole. She is pretty fit, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Who's there?
Should we use my axe? I think we're gonna have to do a bit of hewing. Oh god, I forgot how squishy I am. Every time I forget, I need to actually invest in health potions, because I do tend to only use the ones that I'm, you know, picking up. And again, very squishy. I'm not a warrior, even though I've got technically good armor on.
Where'd you come from?
You're doing amazing, sweetie. You know, why am I not just using healing in the other round instead? Come here, you piece of shit.
An impressive display.
Damien, I feel that hard. Like I said, I've got my job, I've got my channel, and then I try and game for hobbies, and it's just like... Oh, I wasn't paying attention to that. And I just don't have as much time. Am I literally managing to walk in the way of all of it? Oh, good lord. Not again. Not today, Satan. Anything that just gonna take a while. Just gonna hang out here.
Where'd you come
It's a bit intense, isn't it? Ah, wrong one. Just gonna switch over to my axe and get some more I have one that makes let's use the magical ones. At least I can throw fireballs at it. Oh, why aren't I using my thing? That'll at least make me charge. Oh, actually, I'll wait for him. Ow! Not gonna kill me! Although I'm nearly out of healing potions. I'm literally... Well, let's just eat loads of food. Nom 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 nom. Let's use my healing thing. No, that's the wrong button, David. No, 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 no. Serana, do you want to kill them for me? No, no, you're not going to kill them for me. Fine. This is way harder than I remember. Just this guy left. Oh god, the man hits hard. Oh no, I'm stuck in the corner. Ah! Fuck's sake, really? I'm literally stuck in the corner. Right, I'll have to use my... Bit intense, this, isn't it? Oh, I'm right next to the Antronok. Ah! That's where Serana is. Right, let's heal ourselves very fast. And quick save. Why are you so mad? I'm gonna hide here.
You all right?
Count me up, fam.
Come on, we can do this. I know we can.
I don't know, man. That was a bit intense, actually. I didn't like it. That was a bit aggressive, that one. Evidently I was not prepared.
Enough further. Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the arch-curate of Auriel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire.
I mean, Serana, I picked that up straight away.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Auriel turned his back on me.
Nice view, though.
I'd have my revenge,
Look at that.
no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Auriel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon. Auriel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Auriel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood,
Dun dun dun. Why am I killing this guy?
the blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
Oh, really? All this time.
God,
someone
she's-
with my blood
She's
to kill.
hench. Look at her. Damn.
Too bad for you.
Mother.
I'm keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it. Where'd you get that?
Wrong button. Oh, let's actually switch back to the powers. I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions. Well, what do you think? And again. Yeah, right, like... And I kind of feel like that him sounding like a Nord is a bit of an insult to the Snow Elves, considering, like, you know, how they kind of came about. Also, I stole all of his shit. Where? Where's the bow? Where's the bow there? You're out, pet. Killed your fam. Stole his armor.
So the deed has been done.
Yes.
The restoration of this way shrine means that Bertha must be dead. The betrayer no longer have control over him. What? What are you talking about? A vampire. I see. Now that would explain much. Deep inside, brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here. Because that means there's still hope.
I think I should be able to finish this DLC before the end of it, because I'm going to play until about 11. We've got like 30... Maybe do it this time.
It's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
Because we just have to go through
Get Auriel's bow, and in
the
turn,
thing and then kill everyone.
restore
Yeah, I
the
should do this.
champion. I can't think of a more deserving
His Balthor had a ring. Exactly that.
Learn more about the bow, or obtain
If he had a sister, he'd sell her in a second.
happy to help. You've but to ask.
Nah, fam, I'm good. I just want the bow. But later.
If there's anything at all I can help you with, please ask.
No, I'm good, mate. I'm really fine, to be honest. Is that any good? Ah, mate, look at that. Ah, it's bollocks. Oh, which direction is it? Is it that way?
If there's anything at all I can help you with.
Oh, it's got Todd. Talk to her. That was why. Oh, she's stuck. Let's wait an hour. She's stuck in combat. That's not good. Surrender. Oh no. Let's load up and see if that fixes her. Never happening, Z. I've got a life. I've got a sleeping schedule. Serana, you going to break? Is she bugged out? 1 second. Let's see if I can. No, I have to shoot. I have to talk to her first, don't I? Put down. Yeah, speak to Serana. Let's just see about sleeping. See if she'll. Or do I have to reload and do that again? Oh, if I do worst case, I have to reload and do it again. I have to reload and do it again. Sorry, we're gonna have to do that fight again. Oh no. Oh, Serana. I've got an idea. Ah, she's stuck. She's stuck. She's legitimately stuck. Oh yeah, Damien, I know that part. No, she's stuck. I'm gonna have to actually reload 20 minutes ago and do that entire fight again because I think she's bugged herself out. Maybe if I leave to a certain area.
If there's assistance, I can.
Shut the fuck up. I think. Oh, hey! Thank fucking
Not as
Christ.
shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful. I think we both know.
I think I had to get her close to the teleporter.
If we don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives. I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's not easy, but I don't think we have much of a choice.
Let's fuck him up.
No, this has to end here and now. If we head back to the castle and kick the front door in, we're gonna be knee-deep in his friends. Let's head back to Eastron and let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
I love how you guys are telling me the result and then I'm just fixed anyway. This is what happens. I always forget to have my lag so it's ultra low. So I'm just like, oh yeah, you guys have been, which way is it? Is it? Oh, why have I put the armor on? Why am I wearing the armor? That's not Dragon's fucking shitty family armor. Can suck my dick. Oh, that one there. It's Darkfall Cave, there it is. Oh, I love these little shrines. Is there a quick way or do I have to walk all the way back? I think I have to walk all the way back, fine. It's not that long. There might be a quick way that I've just missed. Is there a... Oh, no, I literally have to walk all the way back. Boo! That way. Oh, yeah, Dawnguard, Damien, exactly that. Dawnguard, they really put the effort into this. This is one of the best DLCs Bethesda has ever made for one of their games ever. That is my... It's not a controversial statement. That is my entirely correct, not objective, factually true statement. That no, wait, not subjective, completely objective. That's what I meant to say. This is the best DLC. And they really went for this one. You're right, babes. She's just getting stuck on the rocks. Have I played any of the new anniversary quests? No, because they're all fan-made stuff, and I just... Oh, steel bolts, yay. And I always feel like I'm doing a disservice to the community. I find anything which, like any quest mod or anything like that, even if it's Creation Club, it's still a quest mod. I just can't get into it. It just, for me, feels, oh yeah, this is like fan fiction. And I just, and the voices, even if the voice acting is brilliant, I'm very, very well aware that it's not part of the proper game. And that's why all of my mods are only like quality of life or like subtle aesthetic mods. Because otherwise I can't do it and I feel terrible. Where's that? Oh, there's the way. Oh, the next one I'm going to do... I actually might... I'll probably do a little bit of the main quest, I think. And then I'm going to do the Dragonborn quest. I also want to do some of the Daedric ones. Like, I think I've only ever done the Sheogorath one once. Which feels criminal to me. Like with his dog, Barbas. I know they're part of the official lore, but they're just... I can tell. I'm well aware this is a definite me thing, and I'm shit, and I can't help it. I can't get into them, and I feel bad, especially when some of them are like really, really good. I know, I'm a disappointment, aren't I?
It's so bright out here. I don't know.
You shut up very fast, didn't you? Yeah, you better. Right, okay. Boy! So now we have to go all the way back to Markarth, take a carriage to Riften, have a nap. Then talk to Isran, then we have to take a carriage to Thingy, and yes, okay, cool. So I'm not going to forget, it is on the save. Just put that like there. There we go. Nice weather then. See, I'm quite proud of myself in a weird kind of way that I am playing this entire playthrough. Like, I've never technically finished, personally myself, the main quest of Skyrim. And not only am I going to finish it, but I'm going to do the entire thing on survival mode. So I'm going to use only carriages as my fast travel. And that gives me a weird sense of nerdy pride. I'm like, yeah, what's that? Oh, you fast traveled anywhere? Oh, how quaint. This is the only fast travel I allow, yeah?
What?
That is the only acceptable fast travel, that and carriages. Every time your knees hurt, it's karma. Ow. Oh, I just stepped in a trap. Yeah, basically, Damien, that's... You and I seem to be similar on this. It's like, I'll basically do, like... As I said, like, I've got, you know... Like, some of the stuff I've got on a creation kit, so the backpacks are the Creation Club stuff. The lantern is an actual mod. I just thought it was weird that I couldn't just have a lantern, so I was like, cool, I've got a lantern. And then a few graphical mods to make it look a little bit prettier. Although I think maybe the anniversary editions maybe wiped those over. They're just all... My mods are generally quite subtle. Be a man and walk. Exactly that. I mean, Patima, I've done the fishing. If there is an actual fishing quest, I've never done it. I still find it funny in the last stream where I was just like, okay, because bless them. Bethesda are very good hype people. They're like, yeah, this is cool, this is cool, this is cool. And I still remember when they really like, oh yeah, we've got fishing now, it's amazing. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I did it as like... They made such a big deal out of it. Oh. And I'm mates with some of the community managers, and they were obviously getting really, yeah, it's really fun. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I played it, I was like, it's serviceable as fishing. Put it this way, like, I can't think of any game that has fishing is better than Skyrim's fishing. It's not that Skyrim's fishing is bad, it's just... It's not exactly very... Valheim has better fishing than Skyrim. And Valheim is a super low budget game. The fishing. Oh, that's fair, see. I mean, I said, like, some people, like, love the, and I'm envious of them for being able to, like, just for me, I can't get into, like, fan-made story stuff. I can't do it, and it's a completely me thing. Because I'm fucking weird. Well, Patima, it's actually fairly, like, if you find a river and get the urge to fish, chances are there are bait somewhere nearby. So it's not too bad. But yeah, no, it's kind of wank. It's just like, it's more just how much of a big deal they made about it, and then how comically mediocre it is. And like, again, because we were talking about Red Dead Redemption earlier, and like Red Dead Redemption fishing is fucking amazing. But also like, Sea of Thieves, right? Sea of Thieves fishing, very good. You know, if you're gonna... Considering the standard of other games when it comes to things like fishing, and then, bless them, they made... It is a very... Is that my horse? Is that... She's been... How long has she been here? She's been here for weeks, months. What, Hilda, what are you doing there? Why are you here, you fat bitch? Did I just leave you there? Like, 20, 30 hours in-game. What are you doing there? Maybe she I thought she was meant to, like, fast travel with you. That's very funny. Because I'm pretty sure she's just been there for a while. That's fair, see. And like I said, it's each to their own. Just for me, I can just never get into it. But I love, like, the more creative stuff. Like things with these backpacks, stuff like that, I'd really like. That is really funny with Hilda. Bless her. The problem with the horses in Skyrim is they're shit. And really slow and really annoying to use. And none of your companions use... Oh, that's the thing. In the next Elder Scrolls game, I want my companions to be able to use horses. Because otherwise, it just annoys me so much. Like...
City of Mark, where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Like, the fact they can't use horses just really bothers me.
This is the kind of place where hermits and fanatics dwell.
Yep. Bless her. Oh, for those of you that know, by the way, in case I was giggling, that is my horse that I bought, and she's just been waiting there for God knows how long. Hello, Hilda. There you are. No, Damon, I haven't seen those, actually. I've seen, like, a few, like... For example, I remember when, you know, when ESO did, What? Oh, vampires! Oh, that's why I was really confused. I thought the guards were attacking me.
Sign of it. If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Yeah, no, you do. Or they could just have them so they get on the back. I hope in the next one, they get on the horse.
Mixed portions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
No. Why am I going here? I'm going to go to the thing. I'm going to go to the Dawnguard HQ because it's easier. And I don't have to pay. Although I need to buy more potions. Actually, yeah. Sorry, we actually need to go back in. I'm going to buy loads of potions. I think there's an alchemist here. because we need healing potions so badly. Or I'll have a nap then.
You look a bit peaky. You sure you shouldn't be home?
I'm going, fam, I'm going.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up the seat. You've got the coin, let's sate that appetite.
Oh, I bet you will. Let's have some cooked beef. This is all incredibly... You literally have one thing?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right
Talos.
Riften has problems of its own. Now is not the time for exploration and discovery.
I'm relieved to hear you
What's
say
your problem?
Your face.
Eren, I owe you my life. It would take a threat to all of Skyrim for me to depart.
Oh yeah.
If there's anything else you need.
You can't get away with anything. They can get away with anything they like. Bit of a double standard, to be honest, is all I'm saying. And now we're hungry. Have a nibble. I'm a bit low on food, to be honest. I actually have lots of apple pie. Have some baked potatoes. Oh, actually, I have more than I thought I did. Okay, cool.
Plenty, Volwolf. Maybe you should head on home.
Stupid listen. They said give me some more drink. Or I'll have your hand on
Yeah.
the pipe.
What's your problem?
Off we go. Right. Yeah, so on survival mode, it goes, if you're cold, it goes really, like, you can see the iciness, and it goes really blurry when your character gets tired. Which I think is, I mean, you know, put it this way, that's way more interesting than the fishing.
Bit late to be wandering around, isn't it?
I wonder what the fuck I like, mate, to be honest. You're not my mum. What's the time? Right. I think I'm not going to have enough time to finish Dawnguard during the stream, because it's probably take me another hour to do, I think, at least. And, yeah, I don't have an hour to stream, because I have to be up tomorrow. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get us at Fort Dawnguard, and I'll leave it there. It means that I probably won't the next stream, unless I don't play Skyrim, in which case the next stream will be finishing off Dawnguard. Pardon me. But otherwise the next stream will be much further in. Maybe some of the main quest. Oof. Or maybe the Dragonborn DLC. I want to save that for you guys because it's fucking so much my favourite one. It's so weird. I love it so much. I don't know who Inigo is. That's why, Z. I have no idea who that person is or what that is. What is Inigo? No idea. Sorry. All right, boys. I'm just moving. Right, onwards and upwards. So much walking. I like to think that even though it is a lot of walking, the map isn't so horrifically big that the walking's not too bad. Like, it's easy to forget that this map is, like, way... Oh, is it really? Yeah, no, I didn't know. Inigo, I was just like, oh, what's that? Sorry, I have no idea what that is. And also that I wasn't really, paying attention. Wasn't too sure if it's like a person. It's like, oh, Inigo, is that a YouTuber I was meant to know about? Oh, I love their stuff. They're so good. I love that video where they did the thing. Probably not, see. Probably not. I'm sorry for breaking your heart and being incredibly vanilla and boring. Forgive me. Right, guys, so we're nearly at Fort Dawnguard. I'm just going to save outside. I'm not going to go inside because there'll be loads of dialogue options, probably. As I said, I was thinking of finishing the DLC, but as, like, I try and keep my streams around 3 hours, and it's literally 2 hours and 46 minutes. And this DLC is going to take at least an hour to do. Not to mention I have to walk everywhere. So I'm going to have to, like, and I realise this, once I get to Fort Thingy, I'm going to have to, because it's there, which means I'll have to go probably from Solitude, or one of the, yeah, it's going to take me ages to get there. So yeah, I'm going to finish the stream in a second. We'll just save outside. So I don't have to go through any boring dialogue options. Oh, I think I recognise it now. Now that you've mentioned it's like a G, I've sort of like, oh yeah, that one. Right. This has been really fun. So I'm going to stream again on Sunday. Should do, unless something bad happens, like I fall asleep. I'm thinking Fallout 4 or Fallout 3. As of next week, expect more non-Bethesda stuff. There's lots of new games dropping. I'm going to think about anecdotally streaming twice, well, like doing 3 pieces of content a week every now and then, because we were talking earlier, like, there's so much stuff I want to do on the channel, and sometimes I want to stream some indie games, which I haven't done in fucking Icarus doesn't count. It was not entertaining to watch. But there are loads of games dropping that I want to stream and make videos of. So basically, I officially declare 2022 started, which means content starts. But yes, this has been, yeah, exactly. At least we share our hate towards modern gear and Fallout. Fucking cool laser plasma guns. And now I'm going to use an M4 because I'm a fucking virgin. Right, anyway. Right, guys, I'm going to, bugger off. I might play some Elder Scrolls Online, actually. Or maybe some Life is Strange, because I'm going for all the achievements. But anyway, I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Well, for the hour you have left. And if you're American, in that case, you've got about 6 hours left. Laters.